Hello everyone, it's Leo, and the time has come for us to finally look at the new power-ups for Star Twinkle Precure. I love when this time comes because it means something new to the season, even though Star Twinkle has been bringing us something new like every single week. But there's also episode titles and magazine scans for us to take a look. I usually do these videos talking about the episode titles first and then the magazine scans, but I can't resist the urge to analyze together with you guys the new power-up, the power-up form. I'm so excited about this. Oh my god. So let's start with this. Let's start with a little different way of approaching the new scans. So let's take a look at the new power-up forms. The first thing I have to say is that those power-ups are very different from what we've been getting for the past seasons, in which we have like those big puffy dresses. I think since Go Princess it was like this. This time around, it seems that it's just their costumes with like a little enhanced something on it, especially on the dresses. Apart from that, we can see there's a new crown. Also, maybe it's the crown that gives them the power-up, the actual power-up. And it just actually seems like a real power-up, you know, it's just like a real something else on their costumes, but not only on their costumes, also on their hair. I think that like the glaring differences are in Pure Cosmo. It seems that her braids are like bigger. They're like fuller. Milky's hair is also bigger. I mean, the hairs are bigger, like in all of them. And it seems that there are stars in their hairs now. We can see stars in all of their hairs, even in Cure Soleil. It doesn't look easy to actually notice them, but they're there. There's one star there, another one there. That's all I can see. In Cure Celine as well, in Celine's hair, it's easier because it's not yellow. But you know, just look at Cure Soleil's hair. Like, it's way bigger than it already is. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful. And like, I do understand those like big puffy dresses, but I think that it was time for them to change it up a little bit more and bring back different designs. You know, I'm not saying those are perfect, but I do like them a little more than we've been getting, I think. Pure Cosmo's blue dress doesn't look that good in the picture. Milky's dress, on the other hand, it looks really nice for me. I don't really see a big change in Soleil's costume. I don't think we can see the change actually because it's probably on the dress itself and we can't really see the dress. We can see a little something else on Celine's dress, and I don't really like this white part there. It should have been purple, I think, like maybe light purple. I don't like that white part. Just as I don't really like this white part on the Star's costume as well, like here and in the front part of her dress. I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. But you know, overall, I really like those designs, you know. I think they're great. I think that in Milky's case, for example, it really highlights her theme color, which is very beautiful and very different from Precure. We've already talked about it lots of times, but it's very different from what we've seen from Precure. So, come on, this is amazing. Now let's take a look at the new episode titles we have. Last time we checked them out, we saw until episode 29, which is next week, but now we have until episode 29 already happened. So now 30 is next week. So we have episode names for 30, 31, and 32. Episode 30 is going to be called Lara no Omoi to Ai no Kimochi. Lala's thoughts and the AI's feelings. I think we've seen this before, didn't we? I'm confused. Episode 31 is called Mamorinuke, Saigo no Princess no Pen. Protected, the final princess pen. Oh my god, episode 31. And in episode 32 we have Kasanaru Omoi, Aratana Imagination no Chikara. So it means overlapping emotions, our new power of imagination. So in episode 32, we're probably going to see the girls with their power-ups for the first time. And I'm very excited to see that. And so let's check out the scans to actually understand what's going to happen a little better. So in this first scan, we can see the girl saying goodbye to the inhabitants of Saman, well, to Lala's family. What we can see here is Lala's mom thinking about Kirimuki and Lala's dad thinking about the cures. From what I can gather through this image is that it's probably because now they're admiring Lala. Like they know she has something special about her, just like everyone else in the family. They're now admiring her because she is Kirimuki. And then we have this other scan, which is probably from episode 31. The girls are fighting. We have Cure Cosmo with her weapon. We have the girls with the twinkle stick. And we can see the last princess being revived, which is probably because in episode 30, the Cancer princess is going to be revived. And in episode 31, the Pisces princess is going to be revived. And we can see in her full glory of a mermaid. I really love all those mermaids we've been having so far. Maybe next year we're going to have a Precure mermaid season. Come on, Toy. We're going to love that. And we can see Soleil and Celine with a different type of pen at the bottom of this scan. Oh. In this new page, we can see movie promo, but the most important thing is on the other page in which we can see Pegasus Fuwa. We've already seen Pegasus Fuwa in the Twinkle book before. At the same time, we saw Kira Cosmo, but we didn't really know what it meant. So now we kind of know. We don't really know, but we kind of know. We can see that they use the new pen in the Twinkle book, and then Fuwa is going to become a Pegasus. And so Fuwa is going to get changed. And with that, we have the 12 princesses being revived. We have the pen that goes into the Twinkle book and turns into Pegasus Fuwa. And we also have the big bad villain who is probably going to start acting. Finally. And with the last scan, we can see, the girls are probably having a hard time fighting against it. We see Pegasus Fuwa also in distress. And then Pegasus Fuwa gives this new power-up. It's probably going to come from Fuwa. And we're going to have the crown. And the crown is transforming the girls. And they're going to probably have a new attack, a new group attack. The first thing I want to say is that I find it really strange we don't really have a new weapon. At least not in those scans. We usually have a new weapon for the girls to use when they're performing their group attack because we need toys to sell. I don't know if we're going to have one, but they're not in those scans. So it's very strange. It's very strange for me. Another thing that is important to notice is one thing Beth F. or Oshiete Hibiki on Twitter have translated for us concerning the Pegasus Fuwa and the new pen. She said, I think I might have murdered my eyes trying to read the Star Twinkle scans, but the new pen seems to be called the Shiny Twinkle Pen, which when inserted into the Twinkle book, turns Fuwa into the unicorn. Well, about this, I think that I've seen some comments about like, oh, Fuwa looks really cute, or oh, I don't want Fuwa to change, or what's happening, what's actually going on. So I'm going to give my opinion about Fuwa changing into a unicorn. I think it's a very interesting thing because so far, I think that the Fuwa we have in almost episode 30 is probably basically the same Fuwa we've had in the first episode. Fuwa learned some new words here and there, but in general, it's the same Fuwa. She doesn't really change, she doesn't really evolve, and Fuwa's role so far is just be cute. It's just be cute. She's powerful. She's supposed to be like a powerful entity and everything, but so far we haven't really been seeing that. Even though she uses her powers little times and like she transports the girls or she changes into the star sign that when the pen is revived. But I like the idea of Fuwa evolving and changing and becoming more powerful. So for me, that's a good thing. Because in last seasons, in the past few seasons we've had, we can see a development in the main mascots. Not a development in character only, but also in powers. Like in Hugton's case, Hugton was evolving little by little. She learned words, she learned how to walk. She was basically like a real baby. In Pekurin's case, she was always around the girls. We even had an episode in which she transformed into a human. She also liked learning how to cook and everything. So there was a sense of growth into those characters. Same with Hachan in Mahotsukai, and Mafurun was like a real main character. But I don't see that in Fuwa, so I like the change. I mean, I don't really know how it's going to play out, but the idea of change for Fuwa is a nice thing for me. So I like it. I think it's going to be a good thing, and I like that Fuwa's changing forms. So we have like a different thing, and well, as I said, we don't have a power-up, but we might have new Fuwa toys. Then we do have a power-up. We don't have a power-up weapon, at least so far, but we might have new Fuwa toys, so it might compensate one for another. And maybe they should use like a new form of the Twinkle Stick. I would love to see that. I would love to see an updated version of the best weapon ever. You guys know how much I love this. But, you know, I feel like those new info we have, those spoilers we're looking into are very interesting. And I feel like Star Twinkle is really being something else, you know. I feel like I'm loving past seasons since Kira Kira. I'm living every single season. But with Star Twinkle, I don't know, it's something different for me because it's so good. It's being so good, and it's bringing it seems that it's raising the bar every single month, and then we think, oh, this month's not going to be very special. It's just going to be a couple of chill episodes. That's what I thought about August. But no. August episodes are being crucial to the characters and to the whole story in general. So, like, Star Twinkle is bringing it. And I can't wait to see the powered up forms in good quality. And I'm obviously going to come here and do another video when the images arrive. Anyways, guys, those are the new ideas and new stuff we have for Star Twinkle. Please leave a comment with your opinions, and let's keep our talk in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye!